How's it going, everybody? In this video we are not looking at anything gameplay related, but rather at Ubisoft's stance regarding in-game communication. And to be honest, it's also a little pet peeve of mine and has been for quite a few years now. Just this weekend we had a ton of new players try out the game, and we all know how matchmaking works. We probably had a few of them in our games. So here we are, facing someone completely new, or even worse, having that person on your own team, and you can do absolutely nothing to help them while the game is in progress. Why? Because the chat by default is turned off. This hasn't always been the case. When the game launched, we had both in-game voice chat as well as the chat set to all when you first installed the game. Voice chat got removed rather quickly, and to be fair, I had maybe like 3 instances where people tried to use it and then the mic quality was absolutely atrocious. And a few seasons later, the new default option for the chat was changed to off. All in the name of this one big buzzword, toxicity. Maybe it's because I've been playing online games for over 20 years and have become desensitized to a lot of the stuff that's been thrown around, but in my opinion, the whole industry is taking this crusade a little too far. I mean, I get it. You can't let your game devolve into a total shit show when 90% of the in-game communication are insults and death threats. So I understand why companies choose prevention over punishment, if not simply in terms of the cost factor. It's a lot cheaper to go for the opt-in approach like we currently have than it is for Ubi to have to police every chat interaction in the game. It's also no secret that players enjoy reporting others, a lot of the time for reasons that don't really deserve punishment to begin with. Hell, one of the most requested features in regard to a report function is feedback. Players want to be informed that the guy that they just reported got punished. In my eyes, this is just as toxic a behavior as the guy calling you a bellend during a match for whatever reason. I mean, I'm no saint myself. Everyone who has played with me knows that I will yell at you for messing up punishes or giving the opponent revenge for no reason. You can see it in my videos, I don't edit out the chat. We all know this game just brings it out in people. I've yet to meet a single person that doesn't get angry even a tiny bit when playing this game. It has this unique talent of making you care just a little bit too much about the game. But back to my initial point. We're playing a team-based game in which communication is on an opt-in basis. People have to actively choose to be part of a team's communication. And please don't tell me quick chat is enough. We all know it isn't. I feel bad for consoles because they don't even have a normal chat option. But here we are, new players on our team, and you have absolutely no way of helping them out. You need to add them after the match, hope they see the new friend request, and then you maybe have the chance to help them out. And let's be honest, who does that? Not a lot of people have the patience, or let alone the time for that. So basically what I'm saying is that we should go back to the opt-out model. Set the chat to team when you first launch the game, or make it very clear to new players that they need to enable their chat. The tutorials have recently undergone a complete overhaul, so I don't expect a team communication tab there. But for crying out loud, new players require help in PvP, and Ubi is making it really difficult for us to provide that help. To give some credit though, Ubi recently announced that with the next phase of the dedicated servers, we'll be getting voice chat back. So that's a step in the right direction. But for fuck's sake, please make it a big blinking announcement so people are actually aware of this newly added feature, and also make people want to use it. We all have heard the high-pitched voices of little boys with their mum vacuuming the carpet in the background. But that's not on Ubi. Like I said, we're playing a team-based game, and if you're not in a pre-made group, people should at least be encouraged to be part of the team, rather than a silent detriment. With that note, I know we're not actively trying to ruin a new player's experience, but to actually help them, we need to go the extra mile that a lot of people aren't willing to do, and understandably so. Please Ubisoft, make it easy for us to help grow the player base. We're not all toxic. For every asshole, I'm sure we have dozens of people willing to help a newbie out. And new players aren't all precious little flowers that need protecting. Have some faith in your player base. We all want the game to grow, and even if we don't show it all the time, we try our best to be a factor in this growth. Well, sometimes at least. Thanks for watching and listening to my rant, guys. Laters, everybody.
Your team have 2 offerings.